Boy, pushed it into overdrive when it mattered most. What a kick at the end.
Yeah.
And I mean, all the talent in the world from our leader, the vast majority of that race,
Like
just
Olympic speed skating.
missing the focus.
Pays to be in the back.
Yeah.
Once the crash happens up front, it's yours for the taking.
To the top of the sixth we go, a point each between the Savannah Bananas and the Party Animals. Dalton Ponce out for a second inning of relief. He earned the point in the fifth. Ryan Cox ahead 3 balls and a strike. Heck of a start to tour number 5 for the Glove Magician. 0 for 1 today, but 3 for 7 on the year, a double, a triple. Both his extra base hits have come in very clutch situations with 2 outs. Set up a walk-off, an inning tying run last night. Sprays this one down the left field line. That'll be 1 hop off the netting. Cox thinking about another extra base hit. The throw from Bobo, perfect! Ryan Cox, a dead duck. Heck of a play by John Howard Bobo.
Unreal, that's my friend, John Howard Bobo. Big Bo, what a strike, Pico. And to the rookie, Mikey Ballard playing the bag perfectly.
And look, you're not always using your designated fielder just for the sake of trick plays. You're utilizing them because they're just gifted defensively with the arm, like we just saw from Bobo. And Ty Jackson certainly not going to test it with his single into left field.
Sneaks that between Bloomer and Aka.
Rookie to rookie. Bobo, by the way, undrafted. Entertainment player for the Party Animals.
Well, obviously the Party Animals needed some more B names to go with Ball Home, Bloomer, and Baber, so they grabbed Bobo and Ballard.
Bonds.
Right?
He'll dance to a little.
Can't forget Bolton Bonds.
Boy Throb.
The boy band taking over TikTok.
Yep.
It's finally invaded Banana Ball.
In their never-ending effort to have their friend Darshan once and for all in the United States to join the band.
They still haven't gotten him?
Still in India, visa issues.
Ugh.
Hopefully this is one step closer to Darshan's return.
Yeah, we know all about those.
Boy Throb to a strike. Yeah.
Dalton Ponce, the king of the 2-2 pitch when it comes to strikes. Nobody better in the history of the sport.
You know the original name for Boy Throb before they were called Boy Throb?
I do not.
Man Throb.
That's a good one.
Yep. Can't say it on the air.
Cue ball to third. Bloomer has trouble with the handle. Throwback to second, ties in safely. Meadows can run like the wind. It was a tough play. Bryson was definitely trying a between the legs transfer. Official scoring decision, Josh Talevsky.
Also trick play missed.
Yep. So that breaks up DR's string of his last 5 plate appearances, 4 hits and a sprint, although it is still 6 straight plate appearances reaching base.
Yeah.
Getting on any way possible. And now 2 aboard for Reese Alexiadis. Helton has lost his jersey, but still has the mask on behind Super Reese.
I see that when I take Benadryl every time.
Right, yeah, I think that's one of my sleep paralysis demons. I get all the way down here from Jersey City. That is a nasty bender from Ponce. Sits down Alexiadis on 3 pitches.
Yeah, I mean, that's as good as Ponce has thrown it. Now in his 3rd year in Banana Ball. Add that to the highlight reel.
Ponce goes from one Pioneer League legend to another. Alexiadis, the 2023 MVP, as we've talked about with Max Young-Goldberg, set the league record when it comes to RBIs with 130 last year. Turns on this, down the right field line, and it dunks in on the line. Ty Jackson scores easily. Meadows getting the wave around, and a sloppy throw in. It sneaks by Jason Swan. That'll be a 2-run double for Max Young-Goldberg.
No, even worse, Pico. That throw was on line to home. Swan batted it down. It hit off his glove. If Swan catches it cleanly, he has an opportunity for an out at home plate. instead 2 score due to yet another fielding blunder in this inning.
And now Jacob Azala is dancing with the Bananas. When I grow up, I want to be Jacob Azala.
Max Young Goldberg. Another RBI had entered the game with 0.
He's up to 3 now. Sack fly his last time.
Talked to him pregame, man. What a fascinating guy.
Yes, he is.
Talking about very proud of his Jewish heritage.
No
I just
doubt.
wanted to do my due diligence. Asked him, you know, Max, you are Jewish? He said, Young Goldberg. All right. Point taken.
You never know.
You don't.
I mean, Hank Greenberg, MLB Hall of Famer, famously not Jewish.
Yep.
Misconception. 1-1 count on Dan Overs.
Mitchell Abraham Rubenstein, who we work with, come to find out, yes.
Right?
Confirmed.
Yeah, the Goldberg is actually Filipino and Polish. That's where the Jewish blood comes from. And then the Young is Swiss, German, and Swiss.
Yeah.
Nice snack, Joe Zolo.
Would it be Max's Young Goldberg or Max Young's Goldberg?
It's really dealer's choice. But I think it's Max's Young Goldberg.
Yeah, I like that one too.
The official ruling. The official ruling.
Called strike 3. Ponce paints the outside corner.
Man, for as good as Dalton Ponce was that half inning, too,
Yeah.
again, 2 defensive blunders bury it. And the Bananas strike for 2.
Unearned runs against Ponce. And next week, starting on Saturday night, Banana Ball makes its triumphant return to Petco Park, home of the San Diego Padres. It will be 10 p.m. Eastern on the Bananas YouTube channel. And then on Sunday, it will be a 6 p.m. Eastern first pitch.
And we saw so many special guests last year in San Diego. Heath Bell, Brett Young, you had Kenshi Sagia joining the team yet again. Of course, Trevor Hoffman coming into the game to close. Derek Huck coming out and doing some dancing with the Bananas. It's going to be really incredible to see what potential guests we have this year. And it's going to be the first ever battle between the Bananas and Coconuts in the history of the BBCL. I think that is the perfect venue for the Coconuts to make their major league debut.
Could not agree more. It's going to be a wild couple weeks out west. Bananas Coconuts in San Diego next weekend, then Bananas Clowns in Anaheim the weekend after that.
Yeah, we will be but birds passing in the night.
Yes.
Yourself and I.
Party Animals head to Sacramento
Up to
next
Sacramento.
weekend.
Take on the Texas Tailgaters. First time those two teams will meet in 2026. It'll be a fun soiree.
Get a look at Tristan Levesque here, as you can see, 5th rounder for the Nanners. Their final day 1 pick. And boy, he was fantastic. His 2025 season at Rhode Island, really